Hey everyone, this is Daniel from PhoneArena with the Fujitsu Stylistic M532 tablet. It's a quad-core Android slate with Tegra 3 processor and Android ice cream sandwich. There's a subtle red aluminum trim all around the sides with this tablet and around the camera lens here on the 8 megapixel camera on the back with LED flash. The soft touch plastic, which helps with the grip on the back, is chewing aluminum for the chassis, cuts into the premium feeling compared to the Asus Transformers, for example. But the plastic construction makes the 10-inch slate very light at 19.75 ounces, 560 grams, and it is also pretty thin at 0.35 inches, 8.6 millimeters. This compact size and weight are even more welcome, considering that Fujitsu slate is built to comply with military standards for gadget toughness. It doesn't mean the slate is waterproof, but rather that it will withstand a few more drops, both on the ground and of water, or fare better and harsher in terms of dust, humidity, shocks and vibrations environment than your average Android tablet, for example. Fujitsu Stylistic M532 feels indeed very solid in the hand, with a tight build that lacks any squeaks or crevices around. The power lock button here on the top, as well as the volume rocker on the sides, are very easy to find and press with good tactile feedback. There's more than enough bezel to go around when holding the tablet, regardless of the orientation, so you don't accidentally touch the screen while surfing with your thumbs, for example. These two stereo speakers here at the bottom are thoughtfully situated there, so you don't cover them with your hands when holding the tablet, and they're also slanted to the sides, so when the tablet is lying down they're not covered as well, and you can hear the sound, which is nothing extraordinary about the average your tablet delivers. As far as ports are concerned, the tablet supports just two of those, one proprietary connector here for charging and a micro USB port, which serves for data transfer. This way you don't have to carry a proprietary tablet cable with you to download data from your tablet. You can just use any micro USB cable lying around where you are. There are two slots covered with the protective lid here. We have a SIM card, regular SIM card slot for data, 3G data, and also a micro SD card slot for storage expansion. We have 32 gigabytes of built-in storage in the tablet. One last touch is a notification light here, which shows the charging state of the tablet. As far as screen is concerned, we have a 10-inch 1280 by 800 pixels display with Gorilla Glass on the Fujitsu tablet, and the panel is of the IPS variety, meaning that it has pretty good viewing angles. Pixel density just shy of 150 ppi is low for a phone, but about standard for a slate that is looked from much farther distance. We're seeing more and more tablets in this price range though with high resolution displays, and that could be an issue when considering the purchase. The display is otherwise sufficiently bright for comfortable viewing and operation outside, and has pretty good color representation. Let's have a look how the interface looks like on this display of the Fujitsu tablet. Fujitsu hasn't touched the default Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich interface much, if at all. Its only additions are the dark red background matching the aluminum trim color around the sides, and a number of apps that are supposedly making it easier for enterprise customers. These include licenses for the ES File Explorer, Norton Security, and Think Free Office HD. These apps the average consumer will benefit from as well, but also we have such business stalwarts like Citrix and Touchdown with Exchange Active Sync synchronization, and the iTap mobile RDP, as well as VMware View. Those should make every corporate intraweb admin grin with delight. Citrix and Touchdown have their own widgets too. That's about the only extra widgets that the tablet adds to the default Android stable here. As far as the work-play balance, Fujitsu has added the excellent CyberLink Power DVD mobile app, which serves as your media playback hub, but also can stream movies to your DLNA-enabled TV. This comes in handy as the tablet doesn't have an HDMI out port for hooking up to TVs, as we mentioned. There's a 1.4 GHz Tegra 3 here, quad-core with octa-core mobile GeForce GPU. That's standard fare in most contemporary Android tablets, and it's powerful enough to chew through everything the Play Store has to offer. Moreover, you have the added benefit of Tegra Zone, which is full of games written exclusively for this system chip. We have 1 GB of RAM here on the Fujitsu Stylistic M532 and 32 GB of internal memory, aided by a microSD slot. It runs videos up to Full HD 1080p in MPEG-4 format with the default player. For DivX XVD support, you have to use the CyberLink Power DVD player we're using here. The Android ICS browser is pretty smooth as it gets with this processor, meaning that you have no issues scrolling, panning around with text reflow or full desktop Adobe Flash support. The browser is as good as it gets on tablets, on Android tablets. For some reason, the tablet uses this pop-up control to play your tunes, since the default music app is strangely missing. We only have this thing here, very basic control. So you'd better download the default app or another full-fledged one from the Play Store. The stereo speakers are of about the average quality, neither very strong nor too clear as on most tablets. There's an 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash in the back and 2 megapixel one in the front for video chat. This camera interface is as stock as they come, with settings dialer around the shutter button and all the goodies brought on by ICS, such as continuous shooting, time-lapse, and the silly faces effect in video mode. It shows 1080p video, there's video stabilization, video snapshot, and this silly faces effects and background effects we mentioned already. The pictures turned out fine with good contrast, accurate color representation, and the amount of detail we'd expect from an 8 megapixel shooter. Noise is quite visible though, as even on a bright sunny day it creeps up into the frame. The camera is capable of Full HD video with 1080p definition, which turned out pretty good, with accurate colors, no excessive artifacts, and smooth 30 frames per second capture. The Fujitsu Stylistic M532 is listed for about $550, which is roughly the initial going rate for a 10-inch tablet with 32 gigabytes of internal memory and SIM card slot for data. It, however, adds military standard toughness to the mix, so you can be comfortable with more abuse and neglect than your average Android tablet. The Asus Transformer Pad TF300 and Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 10.1 offer similar specs in this price range, but are not as rugged, and Fujitsu's design is on top of that thinner, lighter, and more appealing than both. The Asus Slate allows you to hook up USB peripherals to the tablet though, whereas micro USB port with the Stylistic here is only for data transfer and there's no HDMI out port. However, we have this thing called the new iPad, which comes with for more money with the cellular connectivity, but will offer that resolutionary display no other tablet is close to matching, plus a cool aluminum chassis. If you're fine with standard display resolution, you can get the 32 gigabytes iPad 2 in 3G flavor for about the same money as the Fujitsu Stylistic tablet, and have an abundance of slicker tablet tailor apps at your disposal. The things that make the Fujitsu Android tablet stand out are its comparative ruggedness in a slim, light, and very durable chassis with this nice red accent design. plus the useful set of licensed enterprise-friendly apps. The market will decide whether these are enough to battle the rest of the Android crowd, though, in this day and age of $200 7-inchers and $350 10-inchers. This was a video review of the Fujitsu Stylistic M532 tablet from PhoneArena. For more information about this and other devices, you can visit us at PhoneArena.com. Thanks for watching.